Alright, what is good, guys? Here's how I made, I think it was like 78 bucks trading the S&P 500 yesterday. I wasn't able to make the video yesterday because it was my first day at university, so I'm gonna be making the videos day after. I woke up at 4 a.m. today. I got ready, I had time to make this video, so that's what I'm doing 'cause I want to kill time. So, market opens with this first candle right here, and it swept lows right away. Instantly I knew I was going to trade, and I'm deciding to switch over to mainly trading the S&P 500. If Nasdaq offers a way better pricing and I see more potential on Nasdaq, there will be some days I trade Nasdaq, but for now it's mostly going to be the S&P 500. We're on the 1 minute chart after we swept the low. So 5 minute lows were swept. We get a 1 minute break right here when we close above. Let me mark it out. Once we close above that high, that was a 1 minute break. I entered right away. And really simple take profits. So my final take profit was this high over here. As you can see, we never went that high. My first take profit was this relatively equal highs. So I wanted these swept at least, and I would have taken my first profit. Yesterday was really choppy. As you can see, we didn't have a crazy move or anything. So it's good I had to take profit there. And I moved my stop loss to break even after it was hit, and then I got stopped out right away. So I ended up making 78 bucks. That's really it. I don't know what to do to make this video longer. So the reason why I'm switching over to the S&P 500 is when I was backtesting, Nasdaq will sometimes have moves where it's like a 1-6 risk to reward, but then it also has days where it's only a point 0.5 to 1 risk to reward, or like I'm only making half of what I'm risking on my like profits. Like sometimes it just won't go higher than a point 0.5. And yeah, I used to take those trades because I was really confident in them and I'd usually win them. But in the end, it's not really practical for me. Like it's not smart at all to be doing that. So I figured, yes, I'm usually getting like a 1 or 2 because there's like 1 of 4s, there's 1 of 2, there's 1 of 3, 1 of 1. It tends to have like more consistent moves. Well, Nasdaq, it'll be like it could be a really small move or a really big move. It's rarely like consistently a 1 of 2 or 1 of 3. So I prefer ES. Just some back testing. I also had a higher win rate with it. I noticed it tends to be the leading index. So once ES sweeps these draws on liquidity, Nasdaq will reverse with it. Therefore, I might as well trade the pair that tends to sweep the draw on liquidity more. Yesterday, Nasdaq actually had more volume, and if I took the trade on Nasdaq, it would have been better. But I took the trade on ES because, yeah, one day Nasdaq was better, but in a year, I'm gonna have a lot more days where ES was better. And trading is all about persistence, so you just gotta keep doing the same thing, and it just adds up. But yeah, um, I don't know what to say to be honest. I still have 15 minutes before I'm even looking at the chart for today. Like I do my best not to look at the chart until 6 a.m. my time. I know this is 5:44. Y'all probably can't see it because I have it cropped so I can record the screen, but on my screen it says 5:45 p.m. It's 5:45 a.m. I'm not even tired though. I luckily slept really good last night, but my stomach is hurting. Yesterday was my first day at university. It was lucky fire. Like it's chill, you know. I get to like walk around, hop on my laptop. I was back testing a lot. Honestly, backtesting has actually been helping me because the S&P 500 is really good. And if I didn't backtest, I wouldn't have known that. But yeah, I definitely now prefer the S&P 500. I low-key just looked at the chart and I already know I'm taking longs today. At least if I was trading Nasdaq, I'd be. Yeah, guys, trading is it's just like a whole journey. Like it's not something you start and you love right away. Like at first you'll be so motivated and you'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this. But then like the moment you hop on a chart without watching any videos, you're just confused. Like you don't know what's happening. You're like, oh, it's moving quick in this direction. I'm gonna enter the same way, and then it ends up going down. Or you might think, oh, it's gonna go the other way because we just went up really quick. Like as you learn, you realize there's a reasons why. There's situations when it reverses or when it continues. Like I remember the first time I hopped on a chart, I was texting my stepdad who was a day trader. Now he just like does long term trading, but like investing. But he was like good. Like he paid like 50K for like to learn, and within like a year he was already doing really good. I think he made it all back really quickly. But I would like text him and then he'd just be like, just be patient. Because I'd be like, look, I'm about to win this trade. He'd be like, careful, it's risky. And as soon as he texts me, it shoots to my stop loss. The good thing is, when I first started, I knew what a stop loss was. And then I was learning retail strategies. And like, literally after my soccer games, I'd be watching this dude called the Trading Geek. And I'd be learning from him, but I'd be really confused because like, I just didn't understand it. Like, there's always different indicators to everybody I watch. Like everybody's teaching indicators, cues. I didn't even know about futures or that it was actually the most practical thing to trade. But yeah, trading was really a journey. Like I remember I would spend so much time. Like after I'd wake up in the morning, look at the chart, go to school, learn about like the history of trading. Like there's this one dude who made $1 billion in one trade. I would do things like that, or I would like after school I'd spend like 4 hours after the gym just staring at the chart, not knowing what's happening. I was trading double top and double bottom patterns and like just patterns, and none of them ever worked, but I kept doing it. And like it wasn't even like an emotional thing. Like, I was doing exactly what I was taught. It just never worked because I didn't learn like maybe it works with liquidity sweep. I feel like a double top and a double bottom is like the opposite of what I trade because that's like relatively equal lows or highs. But yeah, it was like a whole journey for me, and I wasted a lot of time. And then I came across ICT concepts, and that really changed the game for me. Like at first, I was terrible. I thought I was good, but I wasn't. But yeah, it was a whole thing. I'm so tired. All of a sudden, I'll go to the school gym today. It's lucky, I'm lucky hype because I have like a good body. Like it's this thing like, oh, the most humbling place to go is like the college gym. But then I also saw TikTok. It doesn't count if you worked out when you were in high school, and I've been working out since I was a freshman in high school. And like I have good size on me, so I'm pretty excited just to go in there with my tank top. All basketball. Okay, I don't know why I'm saying that. But anyways, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I just went off yapping. I want you guys to know who I am as a person, not just the trades I take. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow morning.